Engineering Watch Interactions, which is an attempt to bring together the entire engineering community together and link it any way possible. And today's episode, I have with me Dr. Rupesh Vasani sir from SAL Institute of Technology and Engineering Research to discuss upon an interesting set of projects. So welcome sir, welcome to the studio. And sir, the project on novel speed breaker power generation depends upon the weight and the moving velocity of vehicles.
Right.
So what is the maximum amount of weight that can be supported by the project?
First of all, I would like to thanks and taking the initiation by Engineering Watch and to gather the engineering community. I think it's a good attempt, and we hope that it will go periods to come longer and longer. And our support is there. As far as I'm from the Ahmedabad, Gujarat, so our support is there. And as far as your first question is concerned, so I think in Delhi and the other rest of part of the countries there is a power cut. Yeah. So considering the same, the project has been developed. The first project is of the speed breaker power generation, and as you have asked, this speed breaker or the novel speed breaker, it carries the weight of up to 15 ton, that is 15,000 kg. So till 15,000 kg the material used in such a way that till 15,000 kg no breakage, no maintenance, nothing else. And the same material has been used which is used in any other bus, municipality bus. That is the bottom platform of the same steel material it has been used.
Okay, sir, how is it to be used? Means, is it to be used on the bridges or?
No, it is to be used. It's a replacement of any speed breaker.
Okay.
If it has been on the road or off the road or XYZ, it is a replacement of the speed breaker, so it can be used accordingly. And the normal speed, it's around about what we are using in the car also, that is 5 km per hour or 10 km per hour. It's automatically you stop the car or you reduce your speed. The same can be used in this novel speed breaker.
Okay. Sir, what is the optimum, average velocity of the vehicles which is required in order to generate an optimum power?
Generally, when you reduce the speed, it almost goes to 2 to 5 km per hour.
Okay.
And when one vehicle passes, that is one car, if you say it's one car passes, it generates the electricity of approximately 100 watt. 100 watt. If you see our electricity bulb is of 60 watt or 100 watt. Same way one car passes, it generates the electricity of 100 watt. So per hour, if 10 car passes or 100 car passes, multiply by 100, that you can count it. So accordingly it generates the electricity.
Okay sir, and you also claim that all your projects are based on a green concept model.
Yes.
So we'd be very interested to know about the mechanisms that are being used, and is this project not linked anyway to the conventional sources?
No, it's not linked, and again we have filed the patent. We have not been granted, we have filed the patent. So it's a secret part of us, but as a simple process I can say, kinetic energy is converted into mechanical energy, and mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy which stores the electricity, and again the generator and capacity, everything is being used inside. So it's a little bit of hider part from us outside.
Okay sir. So my second question to you, a novel water power mobile and laptop charger will charge the mobile and laptop with the normal supply of house tap water. So are there any limitations attached to the amount of the volume of water or the capacity of water that is to be used for the force?
So generally this is preferable when you fix this equipment almost at the top of the starting of the tap, starting of the pipeline.
Okay.
So it's it's a usual in the morning there is a maximum usage of water.
Yeah.
So water flowing is continuous. So as soon as you open your tap, it starts. The normal routine, if you open a simple wash basin tap, it starts generation of electricity.
Okay.
So minimum it's a opening of the, which is round about equal to 1 to 5 liter per hour or so.
Okay.
So it's a normal usage. So it's not a particular fixed that. it can be safe.
I mean, there is no interruption required.
No.
Okay, so that is another interesting fact about it. Sir, out of curiosity, I just wanted to know the word novel, which has been used, in the starting of every project.
Yes.
So, what was the restraining force or the guiding force which propelled you to probably use this word before all the names of your projects?
So novel, if you see my all the projects, something new than the conventional.
Yeah.
So it has been given a novel. It's totally, we have broken the traditional system or the old conventional system.
Okay.
So this goes to the same. So that's why we have used the word novel.
Okay, sir. Okay. Now, sir, continuous power fluctuation. When there is a continuous power fluctuation, then continuous power fluctuation can poorly damage the laptop charger. So, is there anything that relates to and what are the precautions taken to prevent this while charging the laptop through the charger?
In this, the system is like this. As soon as the water flows, the electricity generates.
Okay.
Again, the same system is used. Electricity to kinetic is because the water comes, then the kinetic energy comes.
Okay.
So kinetic to mechanical and then mechanical to electricity. So as soon as the water starts flowing, it generates the electricity. It stores in the battery.
Okay.
It stores in the battery, and then from battery it's supplied to the equipment, that is a charger or mobile or laptop charger.
Okay.
When the battery is totally full, right, it automatically cut off the devices.
Yeah.
So water flows down without charging the battery.
Okay.
So it has been done like this. So not necessary that if there is a overflow or it has been more flow is continuously going on, it automatically cut off.
So no need of any stabilizer.
No,
in
nothing.
between. Okay. Okay.
It's an auxiliary battery. We have kept it.
Okay. Sir, we would like to know the name of the industries wherein your students have moved for internships. And sir, were there any technological aids that the industries have provided, or what are the new technologies that industries have added to your project?
The first thing for the novel speed breaker, there was a good input from the government of Gujarat side, and we had a JEDA, Gujarat Energy Development Center, is government of Gujarat initiation. JEDA, yeah. They have given a good input, and accordingly we have redesigned it. They have certain limitations there, certain constraints are there. So accordingly we have redesigned the same.
Okay.
Right. And another thing, as per the need of the industry, we have designed all the rest of the novel projects.
Okay.
So,
sir, I'm still waiting for that answer about the names of the industries.
The one is Pyrotech.
Okay, Pyrotech.
Pyrotech is there. The again I mentioned is JEDA, government of Gujarat.
Yes.
And two of are the local industries at Gujarat.
Okay.
It's a local industry. It's a MSME.
Okay.
So it's a medium and small scale industry.
Okay, sir. So coming to your novel drip irrigation system, we would like to know about how economical, in terms of facts and figures, sir. How economical is it in comparison to the existing drip irrigation system?
Existing drip irrigation, the dripper used, it's a very old, 100-year-old system we are using.
Yeah.
This system is one dripper costs 10 rupees.
Okay.
And per tree requires 2 dripper.
Okay.
To such that water reaches to the root of the tree. And now this system it requires only 1 water bottle.
Okay.
Right? And the cost of this instead of 20, it's hardly 8 to 10 rupees.
Okay.
8 to 9 rupees.
Okay.
That is the maximum I'm saying. So approximately is the 60 to 70% of cost saving.
Cost saving.
Plus same way 50% of water saving.
Okay.
I'm not asking, but I'm saying it's a 50% of water saving also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, will the novel water power clock, that uses water in order to run, are there any limitations attached to that when it comes to traveling or shifting it from one place to another, or what is the technology that has been used to make it a compact watch as compared to the normal watches that are hung on our walls?
This is of a little bit of table clock type. It's not a wristwatch or a wall clock.
Yeah.
Wall clock also is there, but it's of first trial is of table clock.
Okay.
And it's little bit of compact, so it's not an issue of that.
Okay.
The technique used is of we have taken a chemical reaction between the copper and water, and other two chemicals we have added. We have prepared one rod. It's a replacement of one of the rod, copper and water. So it's a reaction between these three.
Okay.
The system is the same. If you see the small power cell, in the top it has written plus and bottom it has written minus.
Yeah.
So the reaction of water with the copper is in such a way that it generates plus as well as the minus,
The flow of ions,
which goes to the one cell.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the technique we have used.
Okay, sir. Sir, were there any challenges, while in the process of completion of projects, there are always certain challenges which, provide you learnings. So, what was the biggest challenge that the students faced while completing these projects?
As far as the student is concerned, a lot of problem of attendance. Attendance, yeah. They have to attend they have to attend the college. They have to do the projects work, the examination, then assignments. Then again there was the call from parents. He is busy in this projects. How it's possible to do the assignment also in time? But there's a joke apart from it. So we have each and every projects almost take around about 8 to 10 months.
Yeah.
8 to 10 months.
Yes,
Trial and error. We have got a lot of failures.
Yes, sir.
And again there is a finance concern. But our management is good. They have helped for all the projects.
Okay.
Again the breakage of the instruments, when speed breaker, when we pass even the one vehicle or this motorcycle along with me, so it's automatically broken down the first of the this tire.
Yeah.
So it was difficult for us, but somewhat by the grace of God we have gone through it.
A lot of cost implications also would have been involved.
Yeah. As far as the speed breaker is concerned, it's a costly. The rest of the three is a normal, it's a minimum, because we have used the waste material. So again, it's a green concept, same using the waste material.
Sir, were the trials made on a normal working road as well?
Yeah. We have tried for this speed breaker, again normal road. For drip irrigation dripper, we have taken the farm, one of the farm, and we have passed through all the 3 seasons.
Yeah.
There is a summer, monsoon, and winter.
Yeah.
The rest of the 2 also again 8 to 10 months. Okay. We have passed the same.
Sir, it would be exciting for the audience if they could come to know whether these projects have been already implemented somewhere, and are they already being used somewhere?
Yeah, it's already there. It's already in used.
Yeah.
Already in used.
Sir, I mean the places where they are being used.
This is already installed in the government government offices.
Okay.
Entry point.
Okay. Speed breaker.
Yeah, speed breaker.
Yeah.
Sorry, and this drip irrigation is already there in one of the farm. Is working very nicely.
Okay.
And it's a household. So many household they have used in their gardens. The rest of the 2 also water power charge is used in our office, and the 4th one is a water power clock. It's used in one of the cooperative bank.
Okay.
So it's working very nicely, no issues.
Okay, sir, congratulations on that part.
Thanks.
Sir, being based on a green concept,
Right.
if we see generally, natural resources,
Right.
the power generated out of those in comparison to the artificial or the conventional sources is comparatively less. So, what is the maximum power that can be generated out of the projects that you have brought up? And for example, you say the speed breaker.
So two things are there. As far as the generation of the power or the electricity or the utilization is there, the speed breaker, it depends on your capacity, the number of vehicle passes. One car passes, it generates again 100 watt. So it depends on the same number of vehicle passes on which busiest road you are keeping. So maximum electricity can be generated. It's a simple thing. If only 100 car passes, the electricity given to 5 houses easily. If only 20 unit is using per day per house, then if 100 car passes per day, you can give the electricity to 5 houses, normal houses, using 20 unit per day.
Well, okay, that can be.
And the rest of the thing, if you see the novel dripper or any of the thing, again mobile water power charges saves the electricity.
Yeah.
Right. The same way novel dripper, again it's used all the waste water bottle, what we are throwing directly, we have used the same thing.
Yes, yes.
And again the same water power clock, again it instead of, we have replaced the cell,
Yeah.
power cell. Again it's a
Quite innovative projects coming up.
Yes.
Sir, a last question finally from you. You have filed around 101 patents. That is itself a world record in the Limca Book of Records and the Guinness World Book of Records. So I would just like to know whether these patents have been filed as an institution or as a person, as if you have filed the patents or there is a institute, effort.
The first thing, we have filed 101 patents in a single day. So it's not in a one today, then after 2 days. So we have prepared all the things, we have filed in a single day. It was difficult for this IPC office also. Their server has been totally hanged because e-filing 101 at a stretch, it was difficult for them. They have sent the request, okay, go slowly, and then but in the morning 6 o'clock to before 12 o'clock we have completed the thing. So it was done. The filing of the patent 101, it's through institutions. So institute along with the 4 inventor. So myself and 3 of the student team.
Okay.
And the institution name is there, but the inventor is myself and the 3 along with the student institutions.
So we'd like to know the names of the students.
One is Mr. Parin Shah, second is Anjil Jain, and Swapnil Bhavsar. I would like to happy to say that all the 3 students, they have started their own company.
Okay.
They are in the final year, and they have started the production of this speed breaker.
Okay.
And we have got the award, this order also from the government, and it is of around 1 crore of rupees. So they become the entrepreneur before completing their graduation.
And entrepreneurs for a good cause. Yeah. I guess these are the maximum number of patents by any institute.
Yeah, it's a
I'm not very
maximum.
sure about it.
No.
But as far as
And Limca Book of Records, they have entered the new category. And next year we are again targeting 201.
okay, sir.
And all are in a working. So we have submitted 3,000 pages to this patent office, Bombay.
Okay, so thank you, sir. Thank you so
Thank
much
you. Thanks a lot.
for the precious time that you have spent with us and the phenomenal work you are doing, motivating your students, and the kind of projects you are bringing up are totally phenomenal, innovative, and
100% innovative.
we would definitely want more to come, and more institutions should take inspiration from your projects and bring up projects like these. So thank you so much, sir, for being with us, and we'd be happy if you can present a working model of.
I will show you, starting with the first this one, novel speed breaker. If you can see, it's totally installed in a busy working path.
This is the image of a novel speed breaker power generator and generation that has already been installed by the students, and students, as sir told, have already started their company by themselves and have already turned their company over a crore turnover. So we'd like to see.
This is the first one. Second one, power generation.
Power generation of charger. Okay.
This is of
This is the cell.
Power clock.
Power clock.
Yeah.
This is the replacement of the cell, usual cell that is used in the clocks. So this is a little demonstration that sir is about to give. Okay. So here's the clock, and
working?
it has already started working.
Working? Yeah.
Wait.
So as you can see,
So simply I have added the water and it started.
Yeah.
दोबारा
So
निकाल
you
के
can
लगाओ
explain it.
एक बार अब से निकाल के लगाओ सर
So if you could explain it also.
explain
Yeah.
Like what is the chemical reaction going on?
पानी डाल दूं. Yeah, it's simply I am adding the water. I am connecting the.
मॉनिटर आ गया मॉनिटर
This is working now? Yeah. Fine. So it started working. And the life of this battery, जब तक पानी रहेगा तब तक सेल बैटरी रहेगा घड़ी रहेगी.
Okay, so life, it is an eternal life.
Yes.
As long as a watch exists.
This is generation to generation they
so
will
no need
use your this clock.
Yeah. So no need to replace the battery again and again. Only
Yeah,
the
it's
water
working,
has to
it's
be
working.
replaced, right? So,
It's working.
okay.
गुड ठीक
Right, so it's a copper rod, a newly developed rod, again a copper and a newly developed rod. So the newly developed and the copper, they are interconnected. So the plus energy is generated from this side and the negative energy is generated from this side. So negative and positive, that current goes to the main power cell. What we are using the same during the this clock. So it's a plus and minus. So plus generated from here, minus generated from here. Right?
अच्छा
So this is the working model of a novel water power mobile and laptop charger, which sir will be demonstrating.
This is the upper part which is connected to the inflow tap. So as soon as the water starts coming down or the flowing downwards, kinetic into mechanical energy and mechanical is converted in electric energy. The system is simply this turbine starts rotating and it starts the charging of the electrical batteries that you can see it's already charged. Yeah, as you can see.
So as it starts rotating, it actually charges the battery which is attached here. So as we can see, as it is visible, the light that is connected to the battery. So
this is the third one. Right.
Yeah.
This is the original dripper, what it has been used.
This
It's
is the original dripper which is used.
Which cost 10 rupees and 2 dripper per tree. 2 dripper per tree.
for one tree.
For one tree it requires 2 dripper.
Okay.
Right. The same accordingly has been designed what the water required per tree.
Okay. Keeping in mind the water requirement
Per tree.
by one tree,
Yeah,
this has been
it's
designed.
a simple design. Tied this wastewater bottle 1 feet above. Right?
This is airtight.
This is airtight. This is
Oh,
airtight.
okay.
1 feet above. Water starts flowing. So we are replacing the same. The whole water system remains as it is. Right? So it's a replacement of this one.
Okay.
The negative part of this that we have to lay down on the ground.
Hmm.
So as soon as the first rainfall, the mud start entering and it choke ups, we have to replace it.
Okay.
Right? This is to be tied 1 feet above the ground. As soon as the water start flowing, right? This plastic water ball, it's a light in weight. It goes up and up, and it seals the hole.
Okay.
Right? Then this goes to the next part. The water goes to the next part. Again, water falls from here. The water ball starts floating. It goes up. It seals the hole. It goes to the third. Here at the bottom of the bottle, we have drilled a hole. We have drilled a hole according to this dimension.
Okay.
So the input of the water is the same.
Okay.
Right? The capacity is 1 liter. So not necessary further to do anything else. Right? And per tree, say in this, what happens? It requires, it works only for similar type of tree. In this, different type of trees you can have it.
Yeah.
Different type of chemicals you can insert it as it's a different bottles.
Yeah.
So you can insert different types of chemicals.
Okay.
So these are the major plus points, and it's a very simple technique.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Right? It's already worked. If you can.
In fact, this is a way of reusing the extra.
Yeah, reusing the wastewater bottle.
bottles.
Yeah. It can be used in a simple your garden also.
Wait.
It's already tried for all the season, and it's working since last 5 years very nicely.
Okay.
This is actual photograph installed.
This is the actual photograph of this project installed, and it is already working for 5 years, as sir mentioned just now. Fine, sir. Excellent, sir. Excellent.
Nice.
So, thank you so much, sir, for
Thanks.
sharing your
Thanks
precious
to
time and demonstrating these interesting projects that have already been established and are working very nicely. So, all I have got to say is that there are institutions who are, they need to take inspiration from institutes like SAL Institute and bring up more interesting projects. So, hope for the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thanks
sir.
to Engineering Watch. Yeah.